There are more than 7,000 islands here in the Philippines. I hope that this won't hurt any Filipinos' feelings, but you can't visit them all, and maybe not all are even worth it. If you follow my advice, you would try to choose, let's say, 3. That's what I did. First, I was roaming on Cebu to see some of the most interesting historic and cultural sites, and to recognize how impoverished this country is. The Philippines is somehow left behind other booming Southeast Asian economies. If you wish to see something less shocking, you would better be heading for one of the smaller islands. You can usually take a small plane or a small boat to any of these. My favorite is Bohol. I only spent half a day there, yet I will remember it for the rest of my life. The old, damp Catholic churches in the tropics have an extraordinary atmosphere. Some of them are from an era which is called Baroque in art history. The style here is called Filipino Baroque. Yes, such a thing exists. Apart from churches, the flora and fauna are exceptional too. Nature shows its beauty even when watching it from the backseat of a car, although there are many things which are worth getting out for. There are some very interesting creatures here in the Philippines due to the island's geographic isolation. This is one of the smallest monkeys on Earth. It is hard to spot them in their natural habitat, but at a few places along the road they are made to get used to the proximity of humans as an attraction. Look at its unbelievably long tail and its huge eyes. They are closed right now, but they're just like 2 giant marbles. Look at him, he's like a little gremlin. He's called the tarsier. Sailing up the little river of Bohol, you can admire nature from aboard a little boat too. In this divine environment, you can have a roast chicken leg, which most of the time unfortunately is somewhere between mediocre and plain bad. While eating, a guy standing next to you usually fans your plate to keep the flies away. I have to admit, I felt embarrassed. Have you seen this picture? The Philippines advertises itself with this image in almost all brochures worldwide. These are the chocolate hills, named after its brownish dry season color and the confit-like shape of the hills. If you want to see something very romantic, a place where you're far from the noise of the world, where you have peace and quiet, then you shouldn't stop till Boracay, where life is even slower than usually is in the Philippines. And on top of it all, you can probably find here the most beautiful beaches of the country too.